Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be unboxing the iPhone 16 Pro Max, seeing everything that's included in the box, and also getting the quick first impressions of the phone. So here we go, here is the box for it. So we've moved away from the black boxes that actually happened. This is not the first time for that, but so white box here. We've got the dynamic island up here from the last year's series of phones. And other than that, the other couple new things that are happening this year is that the bezel is actually shrunk, so the screen has gotten a little bit larger from last year's phone, as well as we also have an action button. There's kind of been a lot going around. Apple refuses to call it a button, but I don't know, it's interesting. So we're going to check that out, see what that's all about. But iPhone, Apple logo, iPhone, Apple logo. On the back here, iPhone 16 Pro Max, designed by Apple in California, includes iPhone 16 Pro Max and USB-C charge cable, power adapter, and headphones sold separately, hearing aid compatible, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So here we go. So Apple, just like pretty much every one of their other products, they have these little pull tabs on here, these little paper ones. So you just pull that, and then you pull the one on the bottom as well, just like that. And now we can go ahead and we can slide the box off. Ooh, there we go. Wow, there it is. Okay, there is the 16 Pro Max. All right, so this is the new desert titanium finish. So it looks kind of gold. It kind of looks a little gold in real life. I want to look at the sides. I haven't really looked at a whole lot of the pictures or anything of it, so I'm kind of curious what it actually looks like. But yeah, it is pretty gold. I mean, they say it's, desert titanium, but when the light hits it, it really does look like, some of the old gold iPhones. But yeah, this is, of course, the titanium one, just like we had last year, where it's, the most durable iPhone ever, everything that they say. Once again, it's the Pro phone, so it has the 3 cameras, as well as the LiDAR sensor on there. There have been a few little updates to the cameras. We can talk more about that in like a full review of the phone. And then over here, we have the brand new action button there. So that's for the camera controls. So it actually shows that here on the front. So it shows we got power, we've got the ringer, but this is actually an action button as well. So you can change this, you can customize this to whatever you want. So it doesn't have to just be the ringer. You can change this to open up a specific app if you want, or anything like that. You have your volume up, volume down. And then once again, you got the camera, you got a power button, and then down here you have the USB-C, just like with last year, so no more lightning. And yeah, there we go. That is, looks like that's pretty much everything. I mean, other than, just this, nothing else really looks like it's changed. Just for comparison, here is last year's iPhone 15 Pro Max. So, little bit, just like color difference, that's obviously it. But camera setup is still the same, LiDAR sensor, everything is still in the exact same spot. And then, just on the side over here, same layout on the side. But then over here, obviously we have the new action button, and then you got the power button that's the same, but this one obviously doesn't have that. But they also got rid of that antenna on there as well, so that's interesting too. So curiously, putting them right on top of each other, you can see that the phone is in fact actually bigger. I was under the impression that it was just the bezels that had shrank, and so the screen size increased just because the bezels shrank. But no, the phone is actually physically larger than last year's. So you can see it's not by a whole lot, but it has changed a little bit. But actually, holding it in my hand, it doesn't feel bigger. I mean, it's just the tiniest little amount. So honestly, I believe that if nobody told you that this one was a bigger phone, you would honestly have no idea. You probably wouldn't notice it, that it's a bigger phone than last year's or any of the previous Pro Max phones at all. But yeah, there we go. That is the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Once again, the new desert titanium finish. Looks pretty good. Like I said, it looks like gold. And yeah, and then of course, you just peel this off. You can see the pill, little cutout there, the dynamic island up there at the top. So you got the camera, and then you also have your Face ID sensors and stuff right there in the middle of the screen too. And yeah, then it's going to go ahead and boot up, and then it's going to just take us through the setup process of this brand new phone. But there we go. That is the unboxing of the phone. Inside the box, we just have a cable in here, so a USB-C to USB-C cable. It's this nice new braided cable, which I've been using mine from last year, and it's held up. I mean, just, a little over a year of use. Yeah, and it still holds up great. No longer do you have like the cracks in it like you would get with some of the older ones too. But yeah, I think this new braided design is great. I'm glad to have another cable. But yeah, other than that, you just get a little bit of paperwork in here, and then that's it. That's literally it for the rest of the box. Nothing else in here. No power brick or anything, or nothing else. It also looks like you don't even get an Apple sticker with this one, which is unfortunate. But it says iPhone on here, and then says you no longer need a physical SIM card to activate your eSIM during iPhone setup. And yeah, so there we go. No Apple sticker. But once again, you do get this nice new USB-C to USB-C braided cable. And then, of course, you have the phone itself right here. So there we go. That is the brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max. That is the first look and little unboxing of it. Bezels, they are smaller, but it doesn't really look that much smaller. So maybe we'll do like a full comparison in a review, showing this one versus last year's and whatnot. But yeah, there we go, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and get subscribed to the channel if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.